Now, Maya thought she was moving in with her boyfriend and his mama, but it was really his sugar mama. Now, Maya said from the very first day, it was suspicious. For an example, they went out to eat. When the waiter brought the check and her boyfriend went to pay for it, the mama said, don't worry about it, Zaddy, I got it. She waited till they got in the car and she asked her boyfriend, why did your mama call you Zaddy? He laughed it off. She been calling me that since I was 3 years old. It's just like an inside joke. A few days later, she come home from work and noticed that her boyfriend got a deadbolt lock on his room door. And when she asked to put a lock on her door, the mama said, no, there would be no locked doors in my house. Oh, and there was more red flags. Whenever they would watch TV together, Maya would have to sit on the couch by herself while her boyfriend and his mom sit on the love seat. Now, by this time, Maya don't know if she tripping or not, so she called one of her friends and tell them what's going on. And her friend was like, girl, you just tripping. But a few days later, when her mother-in-law came back to the house after running some errands, she walked straight up to Maya's boyfriend, gave him a hug and a kiss on the lip, talking about this is a European greeting. Maya started spazzing out. She was flipping in her head, but she wanted to be very respectful. So she did the first thing that came to mind. She walked up to her mother-in-law, gave her a hug and tried to kiss on the lips, and her mother-in-law said, girl, I don't swing that way. At this point, Maya is getting more and more suspicious. So she finally confronted her boyfriend and was like, hey, let's go out to dinner. We need to talk. Now, once they go out to dinner, she straight up questioned him. She's like, yo, I'm getting some weird vibes between you and your mom. And to be honest, it's not sitting right with me. And her boyfriend ain't trying to hear it. He say, listen, if you got a problem with my mama, you got a problem with me. Because I ain't finna date no female that got a problem with my mama. So from that day forward, she didn't say nothing else about it. But then one day, she made a mistake and walked in the bathroom when her mother-in-law was in there. And she noticed that her mother-in-law got her boyfriend's name tatted on her lower back. That was the final straw. She could not see it. She started a full live investigation. So every time they would hang out, she would start asking them questions about their past. Like, where your other family members at? Where's your dad? Where's your cousin? Asking the mom, do you have any siblings? Where's your auntie and uncles? And they would always answer the question, but it would never make sense to her. A few months had went by, and that's when everything finally came out in the open. They was all sitting at home eating dinner together, having a good time. Next thing you know, there was a knock on the door. So her boyfriend get up and answer the door. Now, as soon as he answered the door, a lady walked through the door and said, Mom, I miss you. But the strange thing about it is, she walked right past her boyfriend and didn't say anything to him. Looked at him as if she really didn't even know him. So the daughter was talking to the mother-in-law and she was like, Mom, why haven't you been answering my calls? It's a shame I got to take a flight and come 1,000 miles just to see what's going on with you. The mama said, baby, I was going to call you back. I just been busy. I've been busy. The daughter looked straight over at Maya's boyfriend and said, I see you still dating these young men. Maya couldn't hold her peace no more. She said, excuse me? What do you mean by that? And then her mother-in-law daughter repeated it. I see my mom keeps dating those young men. She said, wait, that's not your brother? That's not her son? The lady said no. Y'all, tell me why her boyfriend just straight up walk out the door. I'm like, dang, I know time's hard, but it can't be that hard where we moving our girlfriend in with our sugar mama and making it seem like it's our mama. Like, come on, the economy is bad, but baby, is it really that bad?